Hello, Crimson Soul speaking, Crimson Soul 359 speaking, and welcome to my video. Oh well, if you're going to be here now, it'll be stream, so welcome to a stream. Hope you enjoy. It is Dragon Age Inquisition Part 9. So yeah, I'm hoping you'll enjoy it. Just got to a fight scene, so this should be interesting a little bit. The volume, sorry about that.
Pull back! They're through!
Alright, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Sweet. The archers, let's go. Yeah, dickhead, you got yeeted over there. Solus, you're looking fucking nice there, bro. Solus looking nice. Angels, Ella's in the game with you. You might have to let her know I'm in the party with you. No, no, just invite me to a party.
Stay back. We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Kill them. Oh.
Can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! Keep your distance! Lay down your weapons and surrender. Never! Wardens, attack! Wardens, attack! Kill that warrior!
Take a lot of damage there, man.
What a waste!
How far? Angel, what do you need it for? It's a kind of...
next one. You can press on ahead, Your Worship.
Her armour just
Clear a
looks
path for the rest of our forces.
amazing. It's like she shines. Just like the sun. She shines just like the sun. I just don't know who you are. Take a crossbow to the face. Sweaty demon worshipper. Take it now. Nom nom. Oh, no, don't need gold. Pretty sure don't need gold. Yeah. Looting this up. Don't think I need any of that yet. There's two things glowing. What is it? Aha! Oh, loot. Never mind. Pardon me. Thank you. Come again.
For the Inquisition!
Forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Talk with me now. Yeah, he talks with me.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Morel! You complete that ritual! You're doing exactly what Eraman wants!
What? Fighting the blind? Keeping the world safe from darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the...
We make this...
And then your Tavinta ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost. Attack!
Me. Go at me, demons. Got my foot. Oh. Yeah.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new...
No, not yet. Not leaving no man behind. Oh shit, I'm dead. No. Ow, that would hurt.
Where are we? We were falling. Is this... Are we dead? No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch. This is incredible. What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
It sounds like our best option. There, let's go.
Looks
This is fascinating.
so inviting.
It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
I feel so
Right.
invited
You
into
like
this
it
world.
here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
What? No, I went shopping.
This place makes my skin crawl. Items or like materials get to crystals in this world.
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the
Surely you can understand our...
I am here. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the night... You will have your chance, brave Warden. This... Every child's cry has... We only have... Until later, then. There is not much time, Inquisitor. Until later. Run where you can! Warn them!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What's going on here?
Now is the hour of our
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help!
What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb.
Corypheus, when you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident?
And if it was? And if you do not?
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that... Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come.
Oh, I intend to.
Could that truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. Much is clear.
And what of the demons she mentioned? This nightmare sounds dangerous.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
are those things?
So, there we go. No.
What is that?
Right, let's play Doom. I wonder what the Nightmare Demon looks like then. Go this way just to explore it.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Talking slyly.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Red Lyrium? Fucking hell, I didn't know you could get this in the void. In the Fade. Jesus Christ. Red Lyrium gets everywhere, man. Boom. There goes that one.
Döth ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal nadas.
I hate how he's speaking to Solus. I don't want Solus to betray me. Because he's actually decent. I actually got beginning to like him.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died.
Those were little fears.
Oh.
Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? I see maggots.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Oh, look at this.
We cannot tarry long. Would you trust my words? Tread carefully. It is part of you now. I am what the Maker made me. I am what you see. Perhaps you were meant. Corypheus as you cannot grow.
I hate Corypheus, man. Oh, woman there just believing in faith and stuff just got ambushed.
The demons!
Go!
Keep running!
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon!
Keep running!
Ah!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you. She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a...
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry.
Are you... her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the grave... Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an...
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
The nightmare
Couldn't
has
brother
found
look
us.
dead flat.
Form up!
Yeah, boy. I like how they both fuck up and just fight.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we'll end this wretched beast.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Sorry about that. Pad died.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
He just got levered. Might have to go up there actually.
It's hard to trust my footing in this place.
It's got everyone's names on them. Okay. Okay, now. Follow the divine. Can't believe it. Shit.
Look!
Oh. I'm just picking up all this fucking demon shit, so. Some spawn on the road. No way. Fucked up, mate. Oh, so it's more that. Sweet. That's me. Thank you.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
The rift! They're almost there.
Great, Hawk. Why not just...
Oh, let's go back. I'm not happy with this. I need one more.
Dare the old gods to try it.
I am sorry. I failed you too.
You will die in agony.
We're almost there!
You are nothing.
Come on, you bastard.
You cannot stand against me.
For the wardens!
I grow fat on your fear.
Adler. You rocking the Ethiopian look.
a path! Go! I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job.
Corypheus is mine.
I don't know who to pick. Hawk would likely die to cover your escape. Stroud will likely die to cover your escape. Hawk, I'm sorry, mate.
Hawk!
Say goodbye to Varric for me. Spiders. Always the maker down.
Nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his Warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
And I suspect this will not be the last story they tell about you.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. The surviving Wardens are in custody. What few of us there are. You have our unconditional surrender.
Where's Hawk? Where's Hawk?
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well?
Varric,
He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Maker, watch.
I'm trying to get everyone there, not just fucking, like, banish people. I'm trying to help everyone. If that was the case and I wanted to banish everyone, that means I'd have no one. Because the mages can't be trusted. Templars can't be trusted. Fucking, I've got an ex-Templar that's taking fucking red, I think lyrium. I think not sure if it's red lyrium. Yeah, but to make a better future, you have to trust. You're gonna have to trust people.
As for you, dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Hawk and to the Divine.
Yes. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he is close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, what was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
I was gonna say, oh, thank you then.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Yes, I'll see to it.
Scales? I didn't know dragon scales counted as lighter things like that. Right, helmet. So everything that comes of any creatures, I... Oh, nothing left, okay.
Inquisitor,
I'm interested in what you told me.
you continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk.
Okay, let's take forever to load up. There we go, sold up now.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Thank you.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, One more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here, and you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Bro, my days. I thought you went back there. Wait, that was impossible because the snow would have destroyed all that. Oh, so there you go. Clearly was a dream then. God damn. So this is some strong ass mage. Why do we need to return that? I think I done everything here, didn't I? What's that? I'm gonna go there. Sod it. Excuse me. Right. We have her, Sod it, Barrick, and Solus. I'm going to see how this plans out. This pans out. I hope it pans out good. Welcome.
Inquisitor.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Place this bait. I cannot wait to hear your I have also seen grey...
Strange that a lone scholar should be completely ignored by the bandits in the Venatori.
Very strange that, Solus.
setting traps for dragons. Why not?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Saving it right here before we even get in the fight.
An impressive creature. There is a purity in such undiluted power.
I think that's it. gonna say it's using fire. Oh, fuck. The fire doesn't work on it. Right. Ice was the best one. No. Not Nightmare, mate. I'll be honest, mate. I'll be 100% honest with you. Not Nightmare. Think's like normal. I don't think I can handle Nightmare mode at the moment. I'm not on the same season player when it comes to this game, so you'd have to know like weaknesses and all that shit as well. It's not Nightmare, no. Like normal. Yeah, no way near that. I wish I was that good on it. Good on the game. I'd like, I would be honest, not that great. Dead now. Usually like get to a certain level, like characters, mate, it's easier. Like I said, I'm just normal, mate. I like if you've completed the game on like Nightmare or something, mate, then nice one, spot on. Have you ever played the game, or are you like new to it?
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh, yes?
The High Dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any note on her aggressive posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you at a later time. I could join your inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be...
Draconologist. That sounds weird. I've been there, there's nothing there though. I'll put that. Do you?
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But, you know, saving the world and all that. Busy, busy. Fairbank makes you sad, doesn't it?
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least You watch your back and...
Oh, gotta watch my back, apparently. Ooh. Straight away, found some.
This might interest you, sir.
Right. Main priority at the moment is just called the rifts, because of spirits. I'm sorry, little one, but I need your skin. You lucky you ran away. Next time I see one of them getting shot. But yeah, I would run away if someone said, sorry, I need your skin. Don't blame me. What? Yeah. Go around here, use that skull thing, and then find more stones. Ugh. Go. I had someone new on my stream today. It said someone new, but he asked me a question. He went, "Am I playing it on nightmare mode?" No, I'm not playing nightmare mode. But I'll play, enjoy it. If I played nightmare mode, I wouldn't be completing it so quick. You know, won't be as far as I am now, I'll be stuck. Yeah, that's it, I enjoy it when they talk. Just, I didn't get it straight away because I don't want to think, he's gone now, or she's gone. Didn't want him thinking I was being ignorant, I just didn't see the message. And what's that in pounds? I think it's less than that, you know. I feel snide killing these things, but I just need them. I just need some, like, need the skin things to do the challenge. Just keep it up. Well, you do it how you have to do it. They're just saying, don't. I say they're gonna do that and then just dome you. So you like sometimes they're not gonna do it all the time. Obviously, like today, no one said anything to you today, have they? Yeah. Precisely. So I just gotta be strong with it now. You put yourself out there, and when you put yourself out there, you can be judged really easy. Doesn't mean they have to, but people do. Oh come on, it's right there. Stone's right here. There we go. Now, these stones are they're not very important, but I mean if you want some good loot, recommend collecting them. So I've got to go around that way. There you go. God, almost bombasted feet. Nice. Oh, I don't mean. This is lovely.
More free men?
Ask them if they want arrows, or maybe tell them.
She baffles me.
Fairbanks is expecting you as a can. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone.
I know you don't trust anyone, but at Fairbanks, if you're elves or Dalish, I helped the Dalish last time, so I'm hoping I've got a bit of a foothold in here. I'm hoping. I'm not that bad.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Baseless. Okay.
I'll look into this.
Oh! Oh! That's how I can hear from the guys. Oh! Hey pretty baby with the high heels on. Now where the fuck is my...
Is there at least a movement to reunite Orzammar and Kalsharok?
What is it with you, Chuckles? Why do you care so much about the dwarves?
Once, in the Fade, I saw the memory of a man who lived alone on an island. Most of his tribe had fallen to beasts or disease. His wife had died in childbirth. He was the only one left. He could have struck out on his own to find a new land.
I love this. Fucking big piece of shit move.
He spent every day catching fish in a little boat. every night drinking fermented fruit juice and watching the stars.
Huh. I can think of worse lives.
How can you be happy surrendering?
I don't want to talk. Maybe later.
And what did they need? All's well, it seems.
Move, man. Jesus Christ. No. Oh my god.
Too old for this.
Inquisitor,
I need to be gone.
good day then.
Good day then, my friend.
Can't believe the Inquisition's here.
Okay, I didn't know I had to go there. What I might do, I might stream that Fall Guys and see what happens. I'm not amazing at it. I'm not, I know, like games like that, it's like competition games. I don't like competition games. But, to be honest, if I had friends and everything on it, I'd probably bash it more.
Inquisitor.
Oh god, I'm stuck. I don't want to talk, mate. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. Yeah, I think I'd play it. If I had more people to play it with, I think I'd do it. Hands down. What? Talking to me or them? Ooh. No, I'm speaking to you. Bruh. That's how it is. Wait till you have a conversation with me, I'll be like, what, me or the guy on your live? And even if you're not on live, I'll be like, well, sure, there's a guy on live there.
Look for trouble.
I don't look for trouble, mate. You're telling me to do something, you're telling me not to look for trouble. What the fuck? Don't look for trouble, but if you see them people, kill them. How does that work out for you, mate? Myself. Mate, no. I don't want to put me, myself and I because I end up, it's just not, it's a bad combination. Ooh, peasants. He's dead. Oh, bro, you fucking saved his ass. I need to, do you know what? I need to learn how to get your lockpicking skills done up, rather that or how to get the equipment. Sorry, little one. I think that's it. I think that's it now. Oh. The pretty baby with the high heels on. I'm sorry, at least whoever's been watching this video, you've seen a kind of a like invasion and a dragon fight, so I'm hoping the video's not boring. Ooh. Let's make a good elf base this. A forest land, man, just elves everywhere with arrows. Nice. Congratulations. No.
Some will take advantage of chaos to further their own cause.
Jesus.
The guards had a key. It's over there. You're going the wrong way. Yes, that way. Not that way. No, no. That's the way. That's the way.
William destroyed. Nice.
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
Okay, there's a lot of fucking things going on. It only says one view on mine, so they must be coming and going. Still saying one. I don't get it, mate. That's the thing I don't get about it. I mean, that's just something I'm going to have to get used to or learn. I just love Varric, me. I'm gutted about. I'm gutted about Hawk, to be honest. We went into the kind of like my character did, like he used his powers, the ones that helps him go into like the Fade. So he's done it, and it took us all to like this other world, this netherworld kind of thing, called the Fade, obviously. But there's like a nightmare demon. So we beat it. It was like a big monster, and I picked Hawk. So Varric's one of Varric's close friends because you meet him on number 2.
Elves and dwarves into their ranks?
Kunari too, I imagine. They don't care about titles or blood, just stopping the blight.
A pity they do it so badly then.
Give them some credit. It's not like you can study the blight safely. I may not like everything they've done, but without the wardens, we'd all be blighted by now.
They've bought us some time. I will grant them that.
Fucking big guy, man, I hate them. I don't know if the Canary or just heavy soldiers. He just died because they let us kill him. Sorry, he died quicker because he let us kill him.
Note. It claims this red lyrium is not coming from the deep roads.
No, I know where it's coming from. I've just killed a shitload of some fucking things there. That red lyrium on this is fucking grim. Well, mine, Fauk doesn't like it. It's disgusting. People, you've probably seen the monsters that I fought with the red lyrium. That's because the body gets mutated. Basically like the parasite on the, well, it's like a necromorphs. A little tiny, teeny little bit. Tiny little bit. Just imagine being on a drug, yeah, and then the drug, except for me, like killing you slow, like it just increases you, but then it can mutate you, and you just become a control to it. Fuck that. I'm like dependent on it. Nah. A waste. Size that big guy there, man. Combo though.
One less for Fairbanks to worry about.
Go there. I'm just gonna go round, so down here's been cleared, so I'm gonna go through here, hopefully makes us go round, go that way and do that. I'm hoping. Hi! Wave your hand. Oh, another big guy. You can freeze. I wasn't a big guy, it was just a guy with a big ass shield. Okay. I'll have to go back to my base in a moment. Change some of my shit. Right, I'm not ready to do that just yet. Oh yes, there you go. Red living I can destroy. Nice. Alright. Go back to my base now. Oh, that was a good stretch. Whoever's watching my stream, you can pick my team if you want. I'm just going to sort everything out now and then you can pick my team. Who would take it on the adventure with me. Oh. What? I've got loads. To be honest, I like Solus. If I was able to have Hawk would have been the most OP one.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a merchant guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night. Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Sorry, I really need to...
Oh yes, I get to make a decision. Yes, boy.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
My character is grim, honestly.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Aramund of Varantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters.
I hate. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I like this game really so much. I just don't like people disliking you because you're making the thing. Yeah, fair enough to just dislike it. They shouldn't hate you for it.
Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
That was a bold move of me. Look, I pissed another person off. I just can't fucking win. What the fuck? Yeah, I try to do this, I try to do that. Yeah, well, okay. Fuck. Ooh, who's that? Crafted mace. I didn't craft that, did I? No, I didn't. I'll save that though. All these purple ones and stuff are going to be saved, and then the rest I'm going to sell. So the ones with colour. Some of this armour is better than mine, I'm not going to lie. Like that one there. The rest I'm going to sell. I'm going to just...
Fools like this, who needs them yet?
Fucking look at that armour, oh my god! How come I can't see this one? That's not it. That one looks decent. I like the little horn thing. Hmm? Oh, it's not come up yet. Do you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to make that top one. That armor just looks absolutely mint. Yo, dragon bone. Mate. What? Yeah. Mate, nah, it doesn't. No. Put Cinder on that bitch. Magic defense. And to be honest, I don't even need magic defense. I want more fighting. Healing bonus. Ooh. I'm gonna go with the healing thing. And create. Mate, the guy looks absolutely mental, mate. Got a helmet as well. Fuck. Oh. But horns can go through the helmet. I mean, it ruins that one. That one's been ruined because of it. But that one looks better. Ah, yeah, we go with this one. Yeah. So, what's highest I can get? 33. Oh, 36. Have I got enough for the 36? Yes, I have. What? I can't have it. Oh, mate, I can't have that helmet. No, still can't have that one. Can't have that one. Can't even have that one. I can't even have... The fuck? I can't make any helmets at all. Oh, mate, don't fucking tell me I've made the armor and I can't use it. Oh, I can. Buzzing. Yeah. Love you too. So that's a 200 one, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, right, it's got. I need to see. What is that? A hill. Oh. Mate, look at the damage! Fucking hell, Jesus Christ! That's all. 169. 200 and something, mate, more than that. So 23 attack there. 23. What's going on then? Armor penetration, yeah. I just don't want to, I just want to put something else on top of it now. Staggers on here. Ooh. So it's 9 stagger. Give me a second. 11 stagger. No. I think I got one of them already. Yeah, I've got one of them ones on top there. Right, let's see if I can change weapon now. Oh, it's not a two-handed one, is it? I think it is. Fuck off, man. I did put one-handed, so there, it must be that. I have to make one of these. I have some shield back, someone can hear. Whoa, wait. So 64 weight. So 58. 58. Yeah, that would have gone well with my armor, but can't get it. So 58. Yes. What the fuck is that? I don't know, make What we'll do now though is go through all the shit now I've got here. Take all this out and see if I can just give someone better gear. Right, so let's see what I can get from the belt. I don't need resistance. It just say at the bottom there what it'll do for me. Let's ring that. What do rings do anyway? Block and slice. I think that one there. So what I'm going to do is just get the guard no penetration, no. I might get two of them actually. Have them two. Go up and see your weapon. That'll be the warden that. I'll give that too. That sword looks fucking mint, man. Well, that's what I mean. It's just one hand. Like, I want weapons on him that'll do a lot of damage. Sorry, not you. No. No. What's it mean? Done this. Just did. That lyrium infused staff looks well better than mine. Can he have it now? Yes, he's got it. There you go, put it on. What is this? Right, so it's her. It's better than yours. Oh, well, they're both the same really. See if I can give it. Yeah, I can give it that one now. It's cold, so I can get rid of his Dalish blade, slasher. Yeah, a blue one is better than, because that one there does more damage. It says it right there how much damage it does. Oh, so that's cold done. Is that shield better than yours? Mate, you have it. Is that better than yours? Yes, it is, and you have that. I'm just customizing me, like getting me characters with some decent stuff. You know, I need to get some decent stuff on the characters. Right, so I'll give you that one because your one there is fire. No, do you know what, I could give you that one because you're more of a fire mage yourself anyway. Oh, finally, there she is. 160 on your bow. Give me a second. No, I'm not giving you knives. No, I'll just take the time. Oh, do you know what I mean? I can't really say anything, can do anything. Leave it to it. Oh, there's the helmet that I made. We'll just say that then, you dick. You fucking... Oh, I can actually wear a helmet. Oh my fucking god, let me see what I look like. Okay, looks like I've just put makeup on. But that's not the point, it's better than the mask I had beforehand. Mate, it's better than that, mate. I've just not been concentrating on my characters. Oh, what? It's only human. This is why is it showing then? If it's only for humans, winds me up. Son of a bitch. Man, the other armor looks hench. You don't look. It looks weird like that. It's that mask. I'm not gonna lie, the fucking some of the canary like clothes look better than the women. God, she also looks like fucking hot stuff. So why is it showing like you can then? It looks weird, but no, just gonna put it on him at the moment. I want to put like normal clothes on him. Sell everything now. Oh god. At least I know now I'll just sell the stuff now and just make my own weapons now. There you go. Sorted. Lord Farquaad. Fuck off. Fucking bitch. Okay, I can just sell them, yeah. No. Just bad at certain locations. What the fuck? Frostback person. Oh yeah, go back there innit. Varric. What's that mean? I can't use Varric then. It's fucking weird. Come on, motherfucker, come on.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
That would be a fascinating discovery.
Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
If the last Inquisitor has been missing for 800 years, it's only fitting that today's Inquisition helped find him.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakkon.
The Jaws of Hakkon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakkonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
It's alright.
See you soon, Inquisitor.
Lady fortunately, thanks.
Wait a minute, I don't give a shit about the fucking...
When it comes to his...
Right there.
The scouts reported an...
Jesus Christ. I fucking went near it. Fucking yelled at me. This armor just looks good on him. It just looks fucking built. And just fuck. What? When did they start coming here? Oh no. Look at you, baby. Call me when you're feeling a bit better, yeah? Oi. He's soon Frank's gone, man. He fucks up. Oh, look at them. With the you know what? It's like I'm wearing darkspawn armor, or that. Do you know when I was fighting that dwarf with the was it Libyan veins, the Titan? It's like I've got his fucking one of the dwarfs that used to drink the Libyan. Attack me, you see what happens, mate. I fucking dare you. Oh, another rift. dead already? Cole's dead already? Wow. He's gonna have to replace him. Right, I need to have strong armor, but yeah, it still has to be light. Yeah, I'm getting pure shit out of this. Oh, I didn't do that. Wait, did I do that? No, I didn't. I'd have to go back for it. Why I'm here actually. Where is it? Sorry, call mate. It's not my cup of tea. Might do just be a cup. Might just see what are all these like when they react to each other. See how quick we can take this down. It would have been like quicker, but obviously it worked. Someone's got ice. 251 lighting. Move. How do you use ice? That's better. So that means that got paralysed then. I mean, there's a lot more materials in them and stuff. Clear as much as we can, because whatever we destroy, basically, anyone that doesn't help the Inquisition needs to be destroyed. I don't know if you know, If I was signing with the Templars, that means... Okay. I don't think I think we got some Templars.
What is this? Are the Fishes of Stonebearhold too rude to share a meal with friends?
The Inquisitor! Death to the Lowlanders! Glory to Hakkon!
That being possessed. Strange things.
Kill the Inquisitor? What do these Jaws of Hakkon have against me? Perhaps the friendlier Avar in the village Harding mentioned can shed some light.
You are the lowlander they call Inquisitor. Well, I know not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel. They seem bigger fools than that.
I find myself in... I need to reach them.
The Lady's Rest. That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits want us to leave it be.
Of course they do.
I don't wish to disturb your lady, but it's important.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, other lowlanders may come for blood. That is trouble for my... Go to Stonebearhold and speak with them. Get her blessing. And you may sail to Korth's Rocky.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not looting that. Fucking, I'm there trying to be nice, trying to get a bolt. But looting, I'm not gonna get it, am I? Oh, fuck. I've never seen that. I think Varuk's going through depression or something. I can't believe what he's going with. Bro, I weren't attacking that, so I don't know why you're attacking it for. Oh, you fucking soulish, you son of a bitch. I was drowning, to be honest. In my head I could hear that Sonic song.
I was hoping to conduct a survey of it. It does? Why? The university accepts those worthy of it. It's not easy. But Kenrick cares.
You're still going there?
I've read. If you've a map, I can show you. I will.
Dragon skull because I've killed a dragon before. Killed 4. There's Inquisition, man. Inquisitor looks hench. Oh, bitch.
Your climbers seem tired, thanks. For hunting, is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harris.
You will be safer under the shield of the Jaws of Hakkon.
Task Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Carved UO4 round to Hask, not 3. Ha!
Ted as tits.
Wind, lift your oaths. The Lady of the Skies. And hand them.
The Thane.
Well, that was entertaining.
We should speak with the Thane.
Every time I think I've seen the ugliest possible of our step.
Inquisitor. Return after...
Are these the ones that we... Oh, fucking these tribes, there's too many of them.
You've seen the animals in the Jaws of Hakkon, King. Rat things, frost dripping.
Oh, boy. Oh, these ones that I said I was going to kill but didn't.
Inquisitor, few of our people have ever seen a Kunai. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer. Sadly, the Jaws of Hakkon will not offer so warm a welcome. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood. Ah, words are for boasting around. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so. The test of Hakkon is bat. I may also ask a warrior. What would you know of them? They raid, to avenge a wrong, they were fools. Farewell.
I don't want to know about the tribe, to be honest, not trying to, you know, disrespect. What is this?
Inquisitor?
The Hakkon...
To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
I understand your concern. Is there anything I could do?
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths, unless we bring her gifts of food. If she were dead, we are bone and blood. I do not do this light. They're our god.
Fuck's sake. It's a lot to do. Not a lot to do for a tribeswoman. Okay. Right, for 3 new objectives, we've got to talk to 3 randomers. We've got to get them their opinion.
All the rams are growing thick coats.
thinks that's true shit. There was a guy up here that I could have spoke to, so assuming it's him I have to go to.
Inquisition. Now you lowlanders see many holds. Gob's piss, do I? Suppose you can. As the weather's too.
Do I still need? Oh no. Okay, go there then. You know I did go away, but yeah.
So, Stonebear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. We need an offering from you first. We need an offering if the Jaws of Hakkon tried to raid us. Truly? Not to death, just good, but don't hold back. So
So got to could do go there. What's this way? Go this way. At least I've discovered that area. God, what all it is on this is travelling and attacking. That Inquisition, man. Like, big island. The Dragon Age Inquisition, right, game. It's bigger than anything ever, right, on the second one. So I've got to go down that way then. I'm slightly going to go there and have to go around, so. So I'll go down there, it'll be in that cave.
A place to set up camp, perhaps?
Yep. Told you. I don't know how far it's going to be though. It's going to be like a long ass tunnel. Possibly. Be that cunt. I'm making it in the face. that was unnecessary, but I've done it. Go. Oh, another one. What's this? Some materials on metals. Right, who've watched my stream, thank you, God bless, take care, take it easy, look at yourselves, bye.